My name is Chris Downey. I'm 31 years old. I'll be 32 in May. For my military career, I started off in 2000. I signed up April 5th as a aviation systems technician, basically working on aircraft. Within a year, I got involved in EOD, which is the bomb squad, the explosive disposal. And basically, since that point on, I've been doing that job. I was with a unit called AT, which is Aerospace Engineering Test Establishment. And with that unit, I also deployed with 2CR, which is a Combat Engineer Regiment. And that's who I deployed with. It was on May 3rd of 2010. I was deployed with the EOD teams overseas in Afghanistan. Basically in charge of getting rid of IEDs. So when they would find them, we would go out and get rid of them to hopefully save lives and injuries. On that particular day, we got called out to a call. And we'd spent all day doing what we do. Unfortunately, when we were all done, we were on foot. We had to march back to where our vehicles were. I'm not sure on the distance. Some people tell me it's 1.5 kilometers, some people say it's 2 kilometers, but it was a good distance. And about 45 minutes into our walk is when we were hit by an IED. When the blast went off, the way I remember it was saying something to Craig, who was standing right in front of me, just some kind of little joke that we always did or something. Then the blast went off, and my memory of it is it went completely silent. There's no noise. I felt like I was on fire. Every muscle in my body tensed up as tight as it possibly could. And then it felt like a long time. It was only a few milliseconds. And then next thing I remember is hitting the ground extremely hard, and all the noise came rushing back. The injuries that I sustained from the blast are my right eye, as I lost it completely. All my teeth are artificial. I've had a lot of reconstruction to my face, my ear, right arm, right hand. I was burned just about everywhere. Shrapnel wounds everywhere. Collapsed lung. My left eye was bruised severely. They weren't sure if I was actually going to see again. And I went from 195 pounds to 135 pounds in 2 days. Right from the get-go, I had 5 medics that were completely on my side, giving me little goals, little competitions to just keep me going. They knew I loved motorcycles, so they told me right away, even if you have one eye, you can still ride a bike. I grabbed onto that, and that was my motivation. I stayed with that. Once I got back to Canada in Ottawa, same thing, my entire family basically mobilized to Ottawa to be with me the whole time I was there. So I just fed off their energy. I didn't want to be down in front of them. I didn't want to give up in front of them, nothing. So that just pushed me. I'd say probably one of the biggest things I learned from starting on the training and getting this expedition is it's more like a relearn. I've kind of re-sparked the passion I had for this kind of activities, you know, going out and just going on a hike, going on snowshoeing or all that kind of stuff. I kind of lost it a little bit after the injury. And this just re-sparked the whole thing, you know, going to the gym all the time, eating properly all the time, just all the stuff I loved, it just brought it all back. And then I have this passion now that's burning like crazy, which I was missing. So I needed that last little bit, and this has been providing it right from day one. That's from the interview, that's all it was. Here's the interview, and from there I've been riding a roller coaster on it. I love it. They've been a key player in me, and helping me keep my promise to Craig and my teammates. They truly have. They have given me the tools and the opportunities so that I can live my life, and for my life to be worthy of the sacrifice made by Craig and all of the other fallen. To be surrounded by others that have been in the same hell can't be repaid. When I'm with Soldier On, there's no judgment, no fears, no discomfort. I can be me. I can be the Chris I am now, good or bad. It has the ability of reminding you that there's so much more out there for all of us. Our injuries are not limitations, simply another aspect that makes us all unique, and we turn that into a strength. Participating with Soldier On has gotten me to do things like learning to snowboard again, and of course, the great opportunity I have coming this November to ski 336 kilometers to the South Pole, where I will carry Craig's photo, and him and I will stand at the South Pole. Or running the Army Run with all the other injured and ill, their families, their friends, my family. Has slowly been giving me small pieces of me, pieces that I thought were lost forever. Pieces of the Chris that said goodbye, the Chris that made the promise to return. I can't keep the promise of taking Craig home, that I know. But maybe if I keep gaining pieces of myself through Soldier On, my family, friends, and support, maybe I can keep the promise of me coming home.
Been dragged through the dirt, been ravaged by war, shot at and hated, beaten and scarred. Along this dusty road, I've been sweeping for miles, I've hit this time. My blood's on the ground, I think it's the end. Falling in desert land, I stand up and I soldier on. My war has been fought and won. Stumbling through the fire and haze, somehow I survive today. And I stand up and I soldier on. I soldier on. Lost my right eye, the blast scarred my skin. Nights filled with terror of what I once lived. Can my life begin again? I know there are others who silently suffer. My tour of duties, now a war in my head, and I've gone under cover. And I stand up and I soldier on. My war has been fought and won. Stumbling through the fire and haze, somehow I survived today. And I stand up and I soldier I soldier on. Service for our country, the horrors we've seen. We are only human, we are not machines. I'm fighting for my children, they hold my hand at night. Their smiles are all I need to bring me back to life. Mais je me lève et je vis sans limite. Ma guerre est finie, mais elle ne me quitte jamais. Le feu et la brume que j'ai survécu ont pris la vie de mon ami, mais je me lève et je vis sans limite. I stand up and I soldier on. I stand up and I soldier on. That is for Warrant Officer Chris Downey. Thank you, Chris, for sharing your story with us all and for inspiring us, and especially for allowing me to write this song in your honor and in honor of all of those like you who are serving our country, who have served our country, who continue to serve, those who lost their lives in service of our country. I appreciate our freedom and I appreciate living in Canada. Anyhow, that was I Soldier On. And, you know, I wrote this song for Chris after I saw that. So the first part of that video was what was played on CBC News. They also had an interview with him. So they played part of that video, and then CBC News had a story, and I was home in my studio, and I never watched TV during the day. So I was home, and I just happened to come out, and the TV was on for some reason. I was making myself a cup of tea, and I hear this story, and I hear Chris's voice on TV, and as you heard, he has such an engaging presence, and he's such an inspiration. And you know, when I heard this song and I heard the story of Soldier On and the fact that he was going to this trek representing Canada, there were 4 different countries being represented, funded by Walking with the Wounded, and Prince Harry actually went on this expedition to Antarctica, and I thought, wow, you know, that morning I had been out for a walk and I was feeling really like, oh my gosh, it was such a long walk. I don't know, this is hard working out. And then I see Chris and it's like, wow, I just like nothing to complain about anything. And I was so inspired by his story that I went into my room and the words just came out. It's one of those gift songs, I call it. And I just kind of wrote down what I had heard. And it took me a while to come up with the chorus. I had all kinds of, I soldier on, and it just crazy didn't really fit the song. And finally, a few months later, the chorus came to me, and I had played it at Dale's Coffee House here in town, and a lot of people really reacted to the song. And so then I heard that Chris was he was in a run, and he was actually in Trenton, and my family lives very close to Trenton. So I actually called my sister and I sent her, just a rough cut of the song. And so she went and found where Chris was, because they had been taking the flag that flew in Afghanistan. They had been doing a relay race, and Chris was one of the runners in the relay race, taking the flag to Ottawa for the ceremony. And so she actually, I love my sister. She's so amazing. She got up in the morning and she went to, where Chris was, where the runners were in Trenton, and she, walked up to a group of them and said, "Hey, is Chris Downey around?" And she went and played him the song right then and there. And I wish I could have been there for that. But then I was sitting in the restaurant having breakfast with my sweetheart, and my sister calls me and she says, "Oh my gosh, Chris just heard the song. He loved it. He wants to speak with you." And so I spoke to Chris then and there, sitting in the restaurant. I was bawling my eyes out. I'm gonna cry just thinking about it, because he's been such an influence for me. And anyhow, to make a long story short, he really loved the song. They actually played it on the in the van. They have like the motorhome that follows them as they're going away. And so after that, uh, I was going down to Nashville to record the song. And so I had a Skype call with Chris, and we went over every word of the song, and he only asked me to change 3 words. Follow up to that, the reason I'm wearing this hockey jersey is because I got to perform the song live for Chris, um, yeah, at the CFB Pond Hockey Tournament, which is sponsored by CFB Trenton, and they have a hockey tournament every year to raise money for Soldier On. So Chris was there speaking about his experience trekking to the Antarctic. Anyhow, so thank you, Chris. This is another song called "Can't Break Through to You," which I wrote after speaking to some wives of soldiers in the family when I was at this Soldier On event, and subsequent to that, I've worked with soldiers, and man, they've seen a lot. Curtains are always open in our shower stall. You're in there trying to wash the war away. Water's running cold and your skin's rubbed raw. I wish you could erase all the things you saw, 'cause I can't break through you, no matter how I try. I can't get to you, even when I cry. Tears are falling on a heart of stone. I can't break through you when you coming home. You must be in the trenches again tonight. Pulled your pillow down under your arm, sleeping with your rifle ready for a fight. You push me away when I try to hold you tight, 'cause I can't break through you, matter how I try, I can't get to you. Even when I cry, tears are falling on a heart of stone. I can't break through to you when you coming home. Sometimes there's just no reaching. All you can do is be there for them as they go through their struggle. I'll be here in sickness and in health. I don't know how to help you, but I'm here with you in health. So I hold your hand and pray we find a way. 'Cause I can't break through to you, no matter how I try. I can't get to you, even when I cry. Tears are falling on a heart of stone. I can't break through to you when you coming home. How do I break through? I want you home. That's Can't Break Through to You. So how's everybody feeling? It's always a somber day. I used to, when I worked for the government in Ottawa, we had the day off as public servants, and we were expected to go to Remembrance Day ceremonies, and I did. And I watched the ceremony this morning, and it's not the same as being there, but yeah. So anyway, thank you, Princess Kathy. It's nice to see everybody here, Chantal. So everybody, Chantal turned a pretty big number this past week, and she had me at her play for her birthday party on Zoom on Thursday night. So wish Chantal a happy birthday. It was a fun night. There were martinis involved, and that's all I'm going to say. So I'm going to play I Carry On, because I think that song is appropriate for today and every day, actually, for what we've all been going through. So this is I Carry On. Thank you, Rick. I know you love this song, Ricky. Your light shines on me. Your love strengthens me. Your peace carries me. You're in my heart, helping me carry on. I carry on. Your light gives me peace. Your love washes everything. When I'm lost and all alone, your love makes me sing. I carry on, and I know you're here with me, and I know you hear my every need, and I know you give me strength, helping me to carry on. I carry on. I carry on. Thank you all for helping me carry on, and for helping each other carry on. and really to the military and all the frontline workers who are keeping the world going. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for holding me. I follow your every lead, your love, your light, and I know you're here with me, and I know you're here with me. I know you hear my every need, and I know you give me strength, helping me to carry on. Yeah, I carry on. I carry on. Carry on. I carry on. Woohoo! Yeah, thank you guys for helping me carry on. I love, hey, look at all these birthday greetings for Chantal. Woohoo! Way to go, Chantal. Okay, yeah, so that was pretty cool. Hey, guess what, guys? 6 weeks to Christmas. Oh my gosh. And apparently, have you heard about like the shipocalypse? So like, if you can't go to the store shopping, it's time to do your online ordering, right? Because it's going to be the shipocalypse. So, anyhow, so the reason I'm mentioning Christmas is because I love Christmas, as you guys know. So I'm going to continue to do Honey in Your Coffee weekly. And I have some special things planned for our weekly session. And I'm going to do a little poll on my on the Facebook group to see whether this time works for everybody. I know a lot of people now are back to work, and coffee break at 3:00. Not everybody has coffee break at 3:00. It's at different times, and I know people get to see this afterwards. So I might do a couple of my live streams maybe on a Friday night at 7:30. As well as and instead of the Wednesday of that week. Anyway, so I might be changing up the times a little bit just to accommodate more people to actually be part of the live stream. And I may also have some Zoom parties with my Honey Music Hive members. I'll be inviting those people who are in the Honey Music Hive to a special private Zoom party so we can actually all see each other, talk to each other, and hang out. So that's coming. So Can't Press Reset. Thank you guys for sharing it, streaming it. Thank you for those who ordered your t-shirts. I have these shirts ordered, and I'm just waiting for them to come in, and then I'll be bringing them off for screen printing. So probably looking at a couple more weeks before the shirts are ready. And I will be sending them to you by courier. So I hope the shipocalypse doesn't start till after the shirts are out to you. So anyhow, this is Can't Press Reset. It's I'm starting to do radio interviews. I need to mention the Canadian Indie Country Countdown. Can't Press Reset entered the top 100 last week at number 99. And it's actually a voting thing. Now, I've never been the popular girl, ever. So this whole voting thing, I just have no idea, So I'm just going to post the link. Apparently, the voting opens on Saturday till Tuesday, and there's a new link every single day. So you can vote for Can't Press Reset daily from Saturday to Tuesday. So every day I'm going to post like the link for the previous days. Anyway, so that's that. So that's Can't Press Reset. And I got my first review today, and I'm getting added to Spotify playlist, which is wonderful. So the song is getting out there. Thank you to each one of you for sharing it, because that helps me more than you know when you share my music with other people. I so appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. So here's some Can't Press Reset, because 2020, I don't know. You know, we have another, I guess, 7 weeks left of 2020. Oh, the other thing I might do is I might do a New Year's Eve party, because I don't know about you, but I can't wait to ring in 2021. And there's a vaccine, so there's so much hope for next year. All right, here we go. Can't Press Reset. Let me see here. Let me see here. 2020 started out fine. Had a clear vision in my mind. Was gonna get things done. Traveled to France. Spent time with my friends. I had all kinds of plans. Then 2020 went down the tubes. We're stuck at home watching the news. 'Cause we're in lockdown, everyone's in masks. There's fires in the street and the world's gone mad. We can't just press reset when the world doesn't make sense. We need more love and respect, 'cause we're fighting a disease where people cannot breathe. We can't just press reset, no. There's no reason. Well, I'm the one always looking for rainbows, but things seem so out of control. It's a full-time job, changing my thoughts. When I see the faces of those we've lost, we can't just press reset when the world doesn't make sense. We need more love and respect, 'cause we're fighting a disease where people cannot breathe. We can't just press reset, no. There's no reset. Not all hope is lost. I think this whole thing has actually done us all some good in a way. And I think we've realized how fragile the world really is, and all the big problems we have to solve, like climate change, racism, discrimination, COVID. And we need to remember that we're just one human race. We can't just press reset when the world doesn't make sense. We need more love and respect, 'cause we're fighting a disease where people cannot breathe. We can't just press reset, no. There's no reset. We can't press reset. We need to ask what comes next. What does come next? It's the big question. You know, the vision board that I had, I'm redoing it for 2021. And, you know, maybe that's something we could share with each other, is what our hopes and dreams are for the future. And, you know, I don't know. We're in control of ourselves, and that's it, right? And even then, sometimes it's, what? Plans? Anyhow. Yeah. So thank you for being here. Next week, I'm going to start with getting my Christmas stuff organized. I've been submitting the Take Me to the North Pole and Christmas Round My Tree. Been submitting that to a bunch of Christmas playlists. So that's been kind of cool. I've been accepted to quite a few Christmas playlists. And yeah, if you, I'm going to have, if you don't have the album yet, we can certainly send that your way. And I've got some fun things planned for Christmas. So I'm hopefully going to be putting you guys all into the Christmas spirit, because we all need some pick-me-ups. So I'm going to end today with Red Sky. Somebody posted this today as a Remembrance Day song, and I thought, oh, it's kind of interesting. So here we go. Falling through the red sky, gonna spread my arms and fly. Falling through the red sky, gonna spread my arms and fly. Fly through the red sky. Don't know where I'm landing or when I will arrive. Blowing around in the wind, I know I will survive. I'm falling through the red sky, gonna spread my arms and fly. Falling through the red sky, gonna spread my arms and fly. Fly through the red sky. See the rocks they left me in the shape of a heart. I'm always flying towards them, no matter how far we're apart. I'm falling through the red sky, gonna spread my arms and fly. Falling through the red sky, gonna spread my arms and fly. Fly through the red sky. Voices squealing, catch me mama, hear them howling with the wind. Always caught them, but they didn't know they were saving me instead from falling through the red sky. Couldn't spread my arms to fly. Now I'm soaring through the red sky. Their love taught me to fly. Fly through the red sky. Fly through the red sky. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I'm taking requests for the next honey in your coffee. And I see your request, Princess. Thank you so much. Snowflakes on my eyelashes. Thank you for being here, Bob. I sure missed your guitar playing. Bob is a stinger, fellas and girls. Great to see you, Bob, Kathy, Princess, Marilyn. Love you all. Mwah. Thank you for being here. All of you who are watching and are too shy to put your name in, it's okay. I still love you. Have a good week. We'll see you next week. Okay, bye. Have a good one. Oh, I forgot. Chris wrote on my shirt, never give up. Big, big, big inspiration for me. Never give up. Remember that. Thank you.